everybody, welcome back to my channel. Gault here. I'm the author of My Journey to the Fountain of Youth, which is a book you can get on Amazon that has a lot of great tips on how to look and feel as young as possible. And today is going to be part one of a two-part series on how to reduce wrinkles on your face. So let's get right to it. So before we get into reducing wrinkles on our face, click on the subscribe button so that you'll get notified for all the great videos I'm going to be putting out. Click on the bell too. That way you'll be notified every time I put out a video, which will be every Thursday. But that way you'll also get part two of this series. You'll be notified for that when it comes out. So let's get right to it. So let's get right to it. There are going to be two different ways that you can manipulate your face to get the desired effect to reduce wrinkles. One is to do facial massage, and that's what we're going to go over today. And part two is going to be facial exercises. And yes, you do have muscles in your face. You can actually exercise those muscles in your face, and you can also massage their face to also bring blood and nutrients to that area to help keep the cells in your face nice and young. And that's how you can reduce wrinkles. So let's get to it. Okay, so there's four basic areas of your face that we're going to manipulate and exercise. The first one is the neck and chin area. So it's actually this way and this way. So we're going to reduce any kind of double chin thing or minimize the wrinkles on the neck as well. We're going to then do the nasolabial fold, which is right here. These things, some people call them the marionette lines. So how do we reduce those wrinkles? And again, it'd be difficult to completely eliminate them. Some people do have that luck. But what we're going to do is at least minimize them and to reduce them so you'll see them fade away. And the other area would be the eye area, because that's another area that gets wrinkled very quickly, especially because the skin is very soft on the side and underneath your eyes. And so it's very thin, I should say, not soft. It's very thin, and so because the skin is very thin, it wrinkles quickly. So we're going to go over some massages today to help reduce that. And then the forehead would be the other one. As you notice, people get forehead, not only the lines on the forehead, but also in between right here. And you could see, you can get those parallel lines there. So what we're going to do is work on massage today on how to help reduce those wrinkles, and then we will actually in the second video go over how you go over actual exercises to help build the muscle underneath the skin to help keep the wrinkles at bay. So let's move on. And before we actually get into the actual manipulation of the massages, I just wanted to go over a couple of sites that I think need a shout out on facial massage. These sites I would definitely go visit if I were you. They know a lot more than I do about massaging the face, and I really owe a lot of my ability to stay as young as I can stay. And remember, this is all about being the best version of you. We're all different. We're all going to have different responses to or results to facial massage and facial exercises. But a few of these sites I just want to go over because I think they do a fantastic job. One is Olga Tolja, and she just you can go to her site, her YouTube channel. Olga Tolja is all you have to put in, and she should pop up. But she has many videos on how to do specific massages to eliminate wrinkles on your face. Glow Healthy with Chelsea is like a newer channel, and she just does a great job in both, especially with the facial exercises. So when I go over that one in the next video, I'll talk a little bit more about her channel. Dr. Mona Van actually has a video on facial massage, which I think was really helpful to me. Patricia Goroway, she goes back a a little bit. I think she was probably one of the first ones to come up with facial exercises and facial massages. I mean, she's been around for a while, and she also has some videos on facial exercise, which I'll talk more about in the next video, where she actually even talks about the specific muscles and how they work on your face, because there's many muscles in your face. So I would go visit those sometime after you're done with this one, and that way you can get some more tips on how to use facial massage to help manipulate reduce the wrinkles on your face. So let me go show you a few moves. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is to put oil on my face. That way my fingers are going to glide across the skin. That way you won't pull and maybe even cause more wrinkles. So I would highly recommend everyone do this before they perform facial massage. I like grapeseed oil because I think it's very slippery, and I also like coconut oil. So I usually do a 2 grapeseed oil to 1 part coconut oil mix, and that's what I have right here. So what I'm going to do is just mix that up, get it in my hands, and I'm just going to very quickly massage that all over my face and my neck. And that way now, as you can see, my hands are even pretty glossy, so is my face, and this way I won't have to worry about, and I get the back of my neck too, I don't have to worry about the massages pulling anything. So let me do the first thing. First thing I want to do is work the neck area and the chin. So one of the things you can do is you could everything you want to do is push up. And if you move your neck back and forth a little bit, this is a good way to warm it up. And you should start to see your skin get a little bit red, which is good because what that's doing is it's bringing blood up to your facial muscles and skin, and that way you're just warming it up. And the second thing I like to do is to really get this under the chin. You take your 2 thumbs. This is one that I got from Olga, told you. And there's some lymphatic material, you can almost feel it. You just want to manipulate that. And I would do each one of these about 10 times. That. Then you want to do is just get the chin area. So what I like to do is just kind of pinch and do that. Then you can actually push some of the lymph down by just doing this. And again, 10 times. Sometimes it's better without a shirt, but I had the shirt on, so I guess I'll just stick with it. Okay. So that's really the neck area that I'm going to do. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to work on the nasolabial fold or the marionette lines. And there's a few things I really like to do for that. So we can do this. Just follow along. And there's many other types of massages you can do, or techniques, and I'm just doing a couple of them, but there's so many out there, I would check them out. These are the ones that are my favorite, but you could always see which ones are the best for you. Next thing I like to do is you really push up. So you're going to come out, you can push up, push to the side, and then push out. About 10 times. Okay, that's just 2 exercises for that area, but there's many more you can do. So just check out those other sites that I gave you, and you'll see that there's just many exercises on how to get rid of those lines or to minimize them. The next one is the eye area. There's a full eye area that I really like. This one comes from Olga. And I also like to get these bags. So you just kind of do this. I like to do this a little bit more, like about 20 times each way. Okay, now the other way. That gets good, promotes good blood flow to that area. I like to also get, because I get wrinkles on the side here. So just do this about 20 times each way. Now what I'm going to do is work the forehead. So I'm just going to go up. And then I like to do the sides, go up. I also like to try to get rid of this part. You could grab right here and you pull, and you hold it for like about 10 seconds. And you do 10 seconds of just a little bit of this manipulation. And then follow it up again. And then again. And then one more time. And that's it. So like I said, there's many other types of manipulation and massage that you can do. Check out those other sites. You'll be glad you did, because you'll find great ways to do it. But if you want to just do a quick routine like I just showed you, that should really help. It promotes blood flow. Oh yeah, the last thing I like to do sometimes is to bring more blood flow. If you just kind of slap around a little bit, just all around the face. And this will promote blood flow. Under the chin too. You can even tap the neck. And that should be it. So next week we will go over facial exercises. So this will actually brings blood to the muscles, helps to manipulate the muscles to make your face, help it reduce wrinkles, and also keep the skin as clear and as strong as possible. And then next week we're going to actually work on the muscles underneath the skin, which actually feeds nutrients. You know, the muscle actually feeds, the blood will feed the muscle feeds nutrients to the skin on your face. So building up the muscles on your face is a very important thing to do. So that's why you really want to see the video next week. So I will see you next week. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button, and also please subscribe and click on the notification button to get all this great content that's coming up every week. Thank you.